Hi everyone, it's me Sanchari and welcome back to my channel Simply Sanchari. Hope you all are doing well. In today's video, I shall be reviewing a complete new brand that got launched few days back in India. I am talking about Lamel Cosmetics. So I have got few products from them just to check how it performs on Indian skin tone, and I have one of their base products. So if you guys are interested, then please stay tuned till the end of this video. Alright, so as I was saying, Lamel just got launched few days back in India in collaboration with Hok Makeup, but it is widely available on each and every e-commerce website like Amazon, Myntra, Nykaa and Hok Makeup. I couldn't find anywhere else in Flipkart and Purplle or maybe in Tira. I'm not aware of that, but yes, these four platforms it is easily available, and it is an affordable brand that is trying to cater the beauty community. So before we start with today's video, I would love to give you a gist about Lamel. Now Lamel is an UK based brand that got registered in Britain, but the people behind this brand is from Ukraine. So yes, they are trying to keep the price range very minimal, very affordable in UK as well as in India. You will see the products right from 200 to 300 and the maximum you can go is till 650. So I have got one of their skin tint, because you know that I am a base product fan. Whenever I see any new foundation, concealer, primer, skin tints, I just need to try it out, because reviewing a product is something I love to do it for you guys. So today I'm going to review Lamel Smart Skin Serum Tinted Foundation with Hyaluronic Acid and SPF 30. Total there are 12 shades available, but in India they have just launched 4 shades, 2 for medium complexion and 2 for dusky deeper complexion, which I think is not enough at all. It is not going to cater each and every skin tone. They should have at least launched 7 to 10 shades. That way every skin tone could have had their closest match and they could have tried out this brand, how actually it performs. Now the shade that I picked up is 408 Honey, which is the 4th last shade. I really had to struggle a lot to find my closest match, and I still don't know if it is going to match me well or not. The price you pay is rupees 650 for 35 ml of quantity, and you know the standard foundation or skin tint quantity is just 30 ml. So in this you get 5 ml more, which is I think a great thing. And this is how the inner packaging looks like. It does not come with any outer packaging. At the back you'll find the rest of the details, and you will also find the complete description with ingredient list in every e-commerce app. The best thing about this packaging that it comes with a squeezy tube. I gave extra 5 point for just this squeezy tube packaging with a pump, because whenever I see a pump packaging, this is it. So before we begin with today's demo and application, let's just read out what this skin tint is all about. So I'm on the Nykaa app and they say it smoothens out your skin, has a lightweight texture, gives you all day wear, blurs your pores and has SPF of 30 plus. It says that it will blur out the pore because I have seen the ingredient list, there is silica present, and maybe because of that they are saying that it blurs out your pores. Now I have got pretty large pores around this area of my face, so we are going to see how much it does help to blur out those pores. Today I've already primed my face long back and I've used my NYX Plump Right Back Primer. And you all know whenever I review any base product, I always love to apply it with a brush and with a sponge just to see both the effect it gives me and how's the coverage. So I have still not swatched it, still not seen it, how the shade is. Let's just do this. I am keeping my fingers crossed. So I'll take a very little pump, just this much, and I'll give it a swatch here so that we can see the oxidation test. I think it will be little too dark for my face, so let me just swatch it here. Okay, it's one shade darker on my face. I have got a lighter neck, so it is not going to match me anyways. That's why I'm wearing a turtle top today, because I do not want to bring the foundation down to my neck as I'm not going anywhere. So there is no point of bringing the foundation and wasting it. It feels smooth, but we are going to see it in actual application. So let me just pump out certain amount. So I have taken a pump, so it has a pretty thicker consistency. I will use my sponge on this side. It's pretty dark, you guys. 40. Alright you guys, so this is how my skin looks after applying this skin tint. Now let me tell you, the shade 408 Honey is extremely dark on my skin tone. So if you're deeper than my skin tone, this can be helpful for you. But now it is looking pretty orange. You can see the difference of my face and my neck. It is two different colors, and I went with 2 layers of this skin tint just to see what kind of coverage does it provide. It provides you light to medium buildable coverage. There is no ton of coverage because it is a tinted foundation, and tinted foundation is supposed to just even out your skin and do not give you any coverage. So I'm okay with it. Also the glow is very minimal. It is not overly like my other tinted foundation like the Rimmel one and the Smashbox one. They are extremely glowy, but this on the other hand is something sustainable. I can manage with this much glow. Even if it was more illuminating, I still wouldn't have minded because I have a dry skin after all. And the formulation feels really lightweight. I cannot feel any tackiness, and it has nicely dried up. Now talking about the blurring thing, it has very slightly blurred out this part of my face, nothing too much. So if you have large open pores, then definitely you need a pore blurring primer, and it is not emphasizing any of my texture, which I think is a great thing. And also I do not need any kind of color correction at the moment because it has nicely covered the darkness around my mouth. So yes, as of now this skin tint is doing a great job. So yes, I'll complete the rest of my face makeup and be right back to tell you more about this tinted foundation. Alright you guys, so I'm back after full face of makeup, and this is how my skin looks like. Now before I give you the details, I would love to tell you that on my lips I have Mars Creamy Matte lipstick in the shade Zesty Zumba. I know many of you will ask me in the comments, so I thought I'll include it in the video only because later on I forget which shade I actually had. Now today I used a lighter concealer just to balance out everything. So I used my Revolution IRL Filter Finish Concealer in shade 9.5, and this is a highlighting concealer, so it came very handy. I used it under my eyes and on the T-zone, and it blended very beautifully. There was no tugging, no pulling, no patchy marks whatsoever. And I did a little bit of bronzing with my Root Cosmetics Go for the bronzer in the shade As Good As Gold. This is a beautiful bronzer, you guys. You need to try it out if you haven't already. And to lock everything in place, I used my trusted Mars Seal the Deal makeup fixer. Now coming to the feel of this foundation, it really feels very lightweight on my skin. Now that it's been more than 1 hour, so it still feels very lightweight, and the finish is also gorgeous. It is not overly dewy or not overly illuminating that oily skin people cannot wear it. I think it is suitable for each and every skin types because the radiance that you can see is just skin like, and it gives you a very healthy within kind kind of glow. So yes, as I said, I have got some texture on this part of my face, which this foundation is not emphasizing in any ways. It has nicely evened out my skin, and whatever makeup I had on top of this foundation went on really smoothly. There was no issues of patchiness, tugging, pulling, nothing at all. Even my cream products went on very smoothly, as well as the powder products. Next, talking about the formulation, the texture is thick in consistency, but once you blend it out, it blends like a dream. Very smoothly it blends out, both with your brush as well as with your sponge. Now talking about the shade range, I would love to give this a benefit of doubt, because this has been newly launched brand in India, and no one is aware how this performs. So just because of that, they have launched 4 shades just to see how it works with people, whether they are buying it, how the response is. So they might be doing their market research, and for that reason they have just got 4 shades. If people love it, then they can introduce more shades in near future. That is what I think. Other than that, it's a beautiful foundation, you guys, and I am really loving the feel of it. It does not feel tacky or does not feel dry or stretchy in any ways. It just feels like my skin. And I think I have told you about the coverage, that it gives you light to medium coverage that just evens out your skin. Perfect for your everyday wear. Now you have seen me swatching this foundation on the back of my hand while I was doing the application process. So let's just do a fresh swatch to see how much it has oxidized or if it has not. So yes, the foundation has definitely oxidized. You can see it is the old swatch and this is the new swatch. So you can clearly see that the foundation has definitely gone a darker, and it has gone 2 shades or 1 shade darker. That is what I can notice. I would love to recommend this foundation to all of you. It is perfect for each and every skin type, and yes, you can give this a shot because it is not too overly priced. The price is very affordable, 650 rupees. So if you are planning to give this a shot, you can do it. Alright you guys, so it's a wrap for today. Hope you found the content helpful and informative. If you did, please take a moment to like, share, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the bell button. You can also follow me on my social media handles, whose link I have mentioned it in the description box. Please come and say hi, and I will see you soon with my next one. Till then, bye bye, take care.